Welcome back to the Murdy Creative Co podcast. I'm your host, Colin Murdy, and today's topic is Where's My Order? But first, I want to say thank you to everyone who supported the company so far. If you got a chance, go check us out on the web at murdycreative.co. That's M-U-R-D-Y creative.co. Or you can check us out on Facebook and Instagram by searching at murdycreative.co to see the best of our product shots. Follow us, keep up to date with our daily photos, and be the first one to know about new product launches. You can also use the subscribe button at the bottom of our website to be included in all of our new product announcements. Be sure to check out our laser engraving, personalization options, and exclusive colors on the website, or you can get a blank one on Amazon Prime. All right. Well, where's my order? Is by far the most common question we get. I'd be willing to bet if I went to Melinda right now and said, how many emails in our inbox out of, as a percentage, are that question? 70% of them would be that question. And obviously, when the 70% of your inbox is that question, and you're as behind as we are, the answer is it's coming, obviously. It means that we've had a significant increase in customer service requests, obviously, because people who would normally ask that question are now asking on top of all of the other people who are asking just the regular questions. And because we have a significant increase in our customer service requests, and our customer service person, Melinda, also helps with production when she's not doing customer service, we're getting into this weird dichotomy where she's answering a question, and by answering the question, it's slowing down the process. Now, the good news is that because the workshop is now very, very close to my house, I've been able to go in every day and help provide additional hands. Normally, in the most recent, like I say, within the last year or two, normally I've been doing mostly just all of my work from home stuff and all of the admin stuff. And so I haven't done a lot of the necessarily the production side of things, but ever since the move, I've basically been in the workshop doing production all day long. Now, that wouldn't necessarily be a problem, except for the fact that it means that I haven't been able to get any of my work done. And so now it's been almost a month, unbelievably. I mean, it hasn't been almost a month. It's been 24 days since the move, and I'm 24 days, 23 days behind in my stuff. So it's been a bit of a journey. There is good news. I mean, it's good news and bad news. The good news is that with our delay, with our production being where it's at, we've been able to say that we are, what's the right way to say this? We hit a slump. There's a point in the process where we're going to hit a slump, or we do hit a slump. And that's coming up production-wise, probably this week. Probably this week we're going to start in on the week that we were delayed. And with it being delayed like that, it created a reduction in our orders. And so with our reduction in orders, we've been able to, I think we'll be able to fly through the week and be able to get caught up relatively quickly. Now, I've been saying that for a while now, so we'll see if I'm right. And I'm almost never right. But there's hope. We are pushing hard, especially to get done with, this week, maybe early next week, being as caught up as we possibly can. Because, for example, one of the things is last week, Thursday, all of the racking that we've been waiting a month for just showed up. Well, that's good, but it means we need to basically tear down all of the racking that was the temporary racking and put up the new stuff. That's going to take time. We've got the press, which is supposedly going to show up at the workshop, not our workshop, the workshop down the road, the warehouse down the road, where it's headed to probably this week, Thursday, maybe this week, Friday. And the problem is that creates a situation where there's a lot of extraneous production improving activities that we need to do, right? Getting the press in the workshop and operational will be a huge push for us to be able to accelerate our production capability. Being able to get the new racking up will allow us to clear out so much of the space that will make us to be able to move faster. It'll be able to store things in a more conveniently accessible way and a bunch of other things, right? So there's all of these activities that functionally, if we can do them, we can accelerate our production, but by doing them, we take away from our production. So the only way we can get away with doing that is if we get more caught up. And by more caught up, I mean almost entirely caught up. Now, just as a little tidbit, last Saturday, I'd been at a wedding all day, or several weddings, actually. I was at 2 weddings. Excuse me. And I was at the weddings, so I wasn't paying attention to my phone. And I looked at my phone at about 5 o'clock in the evening, and we'd made $300 in sales. Now, that should, for any of you who's been following our progress, be a little concerning. It was definitely alarming for me. I mean, $300 in sales is, like, that's nothing. I mean, we would normally see $300 in sales in like a normal hour, if not more. So to have 300 in sales all day and it's 5 o'clock in the evening was very concerning. So I went to the marketing team and I said, you gotta pull back on the advertising. We've got to figure out why it's not working. We've got to revisit it. And they had a lot of, I mean, they did, and we are working through solving that problem. And one of the things they said is that maybe some of our advertising has gone a little stale, which is possible. Maybe, and they pointed out once again, and I think they're not wrong, that there's a seasonal aspect to sales in general across the board. And from September 15th to October 15th, it's just not a big purchasing time of year. People are busy doing their other things. They're not thinking about Christmas. They're not thinking about back to school, right? They're not thinking about that kind of stuff. And so, there's, I think, a reduction in purchasing, particularly products like ours. So there's a seasonal slump. There may be an advertising slowdown. Like I said in the previous podcast, there's an advertising shift with advertising in video format. We're working on that. I don't know if any of you have been paying attention to our Instagram, but I've been starting to try to post things daily with behind the scenes and reels and videos of how we make things, and I'm hoping that helps. But more to the point, I genuinely think that the biggest issue is the delay. We've seen more and more comments on our social media, on our advertising, or just our regular posts where people are asking about it. We get DMs all the time on our social media about that. And it's something that's very much on my mind, and it's very much on everyone's mind, is like, we need to get orders out. Now, I think a part of this as well, obviously, is a shift in mindset of people. Most people, I think, in the modern world, because of Amazon, because of people like Walmart and Target and all of the other major retailers, have gotten used to the idea that the thing I want is available right now. And all someone has to do is grab it off the shelf, put a label on it, and ship it out. And so there's I think, a genuine misunderstanding where people don't understand why things could take this long. I think people don't understand, like, why is it not shipping out right away? Right? If it's on a box and a shelf, just pull it off and put a label on it and send it out. And especially with our products, people who don't get any engraving at all still think that. But that's not how we make our products at all. Everything's made to order after the order is placed, and there's only so much we can make in a day, right? So we're in this position we are. One of the things that's also encouraged me to think more about, and I don't know if we can do this, or if this would even really help, is hiring more people. We've hired an additional person. We're looking to hire probably another 2 people. One of them probably seasonal, the other one probably full-time. Depending, there's a couple of factors that go into that. But part of that, realistically, also means that I need to have equipment and a setup that's properly set up so all of those people could be working at the same time. Now, we need probably 2 additional engravers, because right now that's a bit of a choke point for us. We only have the 4, and we need 2 more so we can bring it to 6. With 6 engravers, we can comfortably have 2 engraving people engrave all the time. A single person can really operate 4, but not well. And a single person can operate 3, though, very well. So if we have 3 and 3 in the room, and we have 2 engraver techs working, we have a full-time person doing cutting just the roughs, we have a full-time person running just the press, and then we've got probably 2 or 3 additional full-time people just doing the assembly and the shipping. I think we can probably increase our production quite a bit. We can streamline that process, because right now there's a lot of people playing double roles, and that means that in an ideal situation where there's somebody at every station, we can have it so that the thing, whatever it is cut the rough, pressed, engraved, assembled, shipped, all continuously without having to have people move around. Whereas right now there's kind of a break in productivity in various areas, which creates this kind of misjointed production. So we're not there yet. We're not at the point where we are streamlined and everything's working as it should, and we have all of the people and all of the equipment and everything. And I will say this move has been a lot more expensive than I'd anticipated, and we're starting to have to make decisions a little bit more, not entirely, but a little bit more based off of where we are at fiscally, which obviously isn't helped by the slowdown and by the time of year of the slowdown. So that's part of this, as well as trying to figure out how do we balance spending so that we don't get in a situation where we can't buy inventory for Christmas when we need to, when we can't accelerate our marketing when we need to, but instead are stuck with that. So there's a lot of multiple pieces to this, and it's hard for me not to believe that if we just get caught up, things will improve. But I don't have a good way to get there. And we're working on it. I think we're going to be making good progress this week because, like I said, we're going to hit the time of our backlog where things started to slow down. And I think we're going to really be able to power through days after day, just day after day after day during that time, which will help. So we're going to make it work. We always do. We always will. We'll finish it out. And soon, hopefully I'm hoping by October. I'm hoping by, maybe not the 1st of October, but maybe the first week of October, that we are truly back to caught up. We have the new press into the shop. We've got the new shelves up. Maybe we've hired the new people that we've wanted to at that point, and we're able to really grease the skids on the machine and make it work, the whole process, and make it work very well. So, all right, folks, thanks for tuning in today. Be sure to check back in Thursday for our next topic. Don't forget to check that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be notified when we launch new podcasts. If you have any questions or concerns about your leather binder, journal, folio, or accessory, please feel free to contact us on the main page of our website at Murdy Creative Co. If you're looking for when your order will ship, what I can tell you is this: we are within our 7 to 10 business day lead time. We always post on our website what the lead time is currently. So, for example, if the lead time when you order is 7 to 10 days, and then you go back 2 days later and it says it's now 5 to 7 days, what that means is that your order will ship in 5 to 7 days from when you ordered it. So as the lead time decreases and your time, it's more and more likely that your order has shipped or will ship shortly. So just keep that in mind. But if you do want to reach out to us, you can contact us via Instagram and Facebook. You can text, email, call, direct message, all the usuals. We'll do our best to get back to you as soon as possible. We do appreciate your patience. If you want to give us a phone call, it's 414-434-9001. That's 414-434-9001. You can call or text that number Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. We obviously, if you catch us when we're not working or you catch us when we're on the phone with somebody else, you can leave us a voicemail. We'll be happy to return that as soon as we can. So if you think we deserve it, a good review can go a long way to help us. Both a review on whatever app you're listening on, but also a review on, the product itself. If you want to go to murdycreative.co and /reviews, and you can leave us an amazing review there. You can read all of our amazing reviews there. There's a button that says leave us a good review. Click on that. It'll take you to facebook.com/murdycreative.co/reviews. It says, do you recommend the Murdy Creative Company? You click yes, and you can write your amazing review there. We love them. We read them. They're amazing. That they go on the wall of our workshop. So we appreciate that. If for whatever reason you leave us a bad review, there's another button on that page that says get in contact with us. It is deeply important to me that everyone has a pleasant experience and is happy with the product. So I will do anything. We will do anything we can to help make things right if there are things that are not right. But we obviously, if you can give us an opportunity to do that, it helps. So please, before you leave us a bad review, give us an opportunity. We'll make it right. Word of mouth is the best form for advertising. Always has been, always will be. So please tell your friends and family about the company. If you want to go and get something for that, check out our website, murdycreative.co. In the bottom left-hand corner, there's a rewards tab. You click on that rewards button, you make sure you're logged in. You get 5% back on any in-store credit or in-store credit purchase. Sorry. You make 5% back on any purchase as in-store credit. And also there's a shareable link there. When you share that link with your friends and family, they get $5 off their first purchase. And you get $5 of in-store credit. So it's a great way to help share the company, get yourself something nice. So definitely check that out. If you have any podcast topics you want to hear more about, send them my way. I'm always happy to engage with our growing community. I want to give you guys what you're looking for. If you are looking for multiple binders, journals, folios, anything we sell for gifts, giveaways, menus, really any reason, ask about our bulk discounts available. If you're looking to just get normal things, we have them built into our website. So all you need to do is go to murdycreative.co, add all of the things you want to your cart. It'll automatically apply the best bulk discount to that cart so that you can mix and match to your heart's desire. It's based only on cart quantity. If, however, you don't exactly know what quantity you're looking for or what specifically you're looking for, you can reach out to us, sales, S-A-L-E-S, at murdycreative.co. We can help walk you through the discount procedures and help figure out what the right discount at the right quantity is for you guys. If you're looking for custom engraved items, we have no minimum order quantities and no setup fees. It's a simple flat fee of $15, and that's if you want to just get one. I can go up a little bit depending on size and complexity, but that's relatively rare. If you're looking to get more than one, the bulk discount applies to the engraving fee as well. So even though it's $15 for one, if you're going to get a whole bunch, it can go quite a bit down from that. So check that out. If you're interested in that, send us an email, sales@murdycreative.co. Make sure to attach that image as well as any information you can about deadlines and what you're looking for. That always helps. We'll send you a mock-up and a checkout link that you can use to order your product specifically. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a great day, and goodbye.